Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you two different areas in the Evergreen webinars that's different than the live webinars that you create. Okay, for the most part, everything is exactly the same except two different spots within the setup here. So I'm going to show you those two spots and explain those. So the first one is going to be in the registration page. Okay, the registration page, obviously it's not going to be a live webinar. It's depending on when they show up for or go to your registration page, they're going to see different times based on their local time zone. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select your auto webinar dates. So you could have it be an instant replay so they can sign up and then automatically see the replay right away, or you can have it scheduled for certain days of the week. So if you only want it to run on, say, Tuesdays and say Thursday and Friday, okay, then we'll only enable those days. Okay, you can blacklist certain dates if you want to. Okay, it's got to be in a certain format, so you need to follow this format structure, and you can put those in right there if there's certain days like a holiday that you don't want it to run on for whatever reason. You can do that. So we select the days that we want the auto webinar to run, and then we have the auto webinar time. So say that I want this to run at 11 a.m. I want it to also run at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. So you can give them three different options on each of those days to be watching basically the live recorded webinar. Okay, so that's the first place that you're going to want to, that's going to be a little bit different than the live webinar, which is obviously only going to be on one day and one time. Okay, then you have your auto webinar area here. So there's a few areas that need to be added. So you need to paste in your MP4 and WebM formats. Okay, I shoot a video showing you how to create both of those formats. There's a free piece of software that'll allow you to do that. The reason that we do this is so it can accommodate all different types of devices, whether they're on a desktop or a mobile device. Okay, and so we need to be able to put both of those webinar URLs in. Now you can put those on your server, you could put them on Amazon S3. It just needs to be uploaded somewhere on the web so you can reference that URL. Okay, then you also need to put in how long the video or the webinar replay is in minutes. So just put it to the closest minute. So if it's 60 minutes 30 seconds, put 61 minutes and just put that into this box here. Okay, then this is just text that they show you, the webinar video loading copy and the live video background color, just aesthetics there. And then you also have your webinar, your auto webinar actions. Okay, so you could have little call to actions where it can show all the time. Okay, or it can be on a time based. So it can be based on a per minute, however many minutes has passed, then the call to action will show up. So this will be your button copy, your button URL, similar to what you would do with a live webinar, or you could have, then this is your call to action headline copy. Okay, so you can add in a call to action button and URL at any time during the live webinar, during the recorded webinar. After the webinar is complete, you can automatically redirect them to maybe a checkout page or any other URL that you want to. So you can use this redirect feature, or you can just disable it. Okay, so those are the two areas that are going to be different than the live registration and or the live webinar pages. Okay, so make sure that you, they're pretty much self-explanatory, but that it is a little bit different than running a live webinar. So I just wanted to reference and discuss those 2 points.